Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 and I'm here with a pick a pile reading. How do they see you? And I'm just starting a new idea. I've had a Patreon page for a while and I'm going to start doing extended readings on there for a set fee starting at $5 a month. And for that you'll possibly get 2 extended readings a week from my YouTube channel. These are mainly going to be 18 plus content, but they may not be, so check that out. I don't want to monetize my channel because I really can't stand adverts. I hate watching readings when there's loads of adverts, and I really don't want to do that for my viewers. So if you can support me in this way, this would be great, because it means I can continue doing my channel and keep buying decks and keep the content coming. Otherwise I might have to think about monetizing in the future, but I really don't want to do that really. So if you can support me in that way, that'd be great. Okay, so we've got pile 1, which is the rose quartz angel, pile 2, which is the amethyst, and pile 3, which is the angelite. This reading will have an extended part to it on my Patreon, because this will be PG, because YouTube have got really funny about 18 plus content and I've nearly lost my channel, so I can't do 18 plus on YouTube anymore. So the extended will be looking into their sensual sexual desires for you. So this is about sort of the love side of it, how they see you right now, and then the extended will go a bit deeper into what their desires are for you. Okay, so pick your pile and we'll get started. Hello pile 1, you chose the rose quartz, little angel. So let's get your reading. So how does your masculine see you? So we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So he wants you to have trust in him, trust in and belief in this connection. You know, he's working things out right now. And he wants to have heart-to-heart conversations with you and discuss his feelings with you. And you discuss your feelings with him. He wants this in the future, to have an open, honest discussion with you. Because he feels this is true love connection. He's not felt like this about anyone else. This is the romance of a lifetime. And he's aware of that, okay? It may not seem like it, but he's aware of that. And he wants you to have patience with him. He does see you as a sort of person that is very patient though, anyway. So he's hoping that you will have that continued patience with him right now. He sees your beauty. You know, he thinks you're beautiful, but not just your outer, it's your inner beauty as well. You know, your soul shines out, your kindness, your compassion. You know, he may not have met anybody quite like you before. And he hopes that when you meet up at some point that you will both say what you mean and mean what you say. And he knows that he hasn't been like that in the past. He hasn't really, you know, come through by, you know, being what he says really. So let's get some tarot. We've got the 7 of Swords, the Fool card, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Wheel, 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. A lot of masculine energy here. A lot of masculine energy. I feel this guy is very masculine, but we did have the Emperor. So I think he's been working on that. He's been working on his energy to become that Emperor. But prior to that, we got the 7 of Swords. So there may have been some, you know, deceit, or, you know, he may not have been quite honest with the truth with you in the past. There might have been a bit of deceit going on here, some trickery maybe. Or it could be that he was just deceiving himself. But with the Fool card, he does want a new beginning here. And we saw that in the cards, you know, earlier. He does want that new beginning moving forward, and he wants to leave the past behind. And he's, you know, coming out as the Emperor here. but we also have the Knight, King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So to me, that's about, I feel he's balanced his logic with his feelings here. Okay, I do feel he's balanced that out to become the Emperor. So he's balanced out his logical mind, his thoughts, his, the way he thinks about things. And he's got more in touch with his emotions and in touch with his feelings. So that's beautiful. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning. And he wants to be able to celebrate with the Three of Cups. He wants to be able to celebrate with you, moving forward, your love, this connection. Okay? So what else have we got? Yeah, he wants to manifest love back into his life. You could have been apart for some time, and he wants to date you properly. Maybe you never got the chance to do that. Just do some serious dating. And maybe you both want a child together. Or maybe you are going to get pregnant at some point. Go out for a dinner date. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here. And he knows that he deserves love now. He's awakened to this, that he does deserve love. And he wants to love his feminine the way he loves himself. And he wants to be open and honest about how he feels. Okay, he really does want to share his feelings now. And he hopes that she won't judge him on the way he looks. Maybe again he's got some slight self-esteem issues here with regard to that. But it looks like he wants to make a commitment moving forward, get married in the future. Yeah, so he wants to be supportive. He wants to be that new supportive partner moving forward in this connection. And he sees you as a very loving woman, someone very kind, very nurturing, someone that would make a really good wife and mother. And maybe you met through work, or maybe you're going to have a business together, work together in the future. Yeah, it's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. So he wants to build bridges with you. He wants to, mend that broken connection, to cross the bridge. We saw that with the Fool. He wants to mend this connection. He wants to release the past and move forward from it. And he wants to cleanse, again, cleanse himself and the situation. And, feel re-energized about life. Criticising one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So I think he's learnt that. He wants to be able to come forward. Maybe he was critical of you before, but he's realised, what he's missing. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So yes, you both need to honour each other's independence and to give each other that space. I will continue this pile in the Patreon page. Okay, so if you want to check that out, the link will be down below, so you can check the sensual sexual energies of this connection. Okay, I'm going to get on to pile 2. Hello pile 2, you chose the Amethyst Angel. So how does your masculine see you? Children, your love life is being affected by children. So maybe your masculine or yourself have children already from previous relationships. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Maybe you're from different religious backgrounds or different countries even, and you see things quite differently. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So he wants to recapture, romance with his feminine, despite all the obstacles. He does want to bring in that fun, playful energy into this connection again. He wants a new beginning with his feminine. He wants the chance to, start again. And he knows it will be abundant, an abundant connection. He sees his feminine as a very abundant person. And that playful energy again. He wants to have that playful fun times. Maybe you never had the chance to do that before. And he wants you to have faith in him. Faith and trust. Very similar to pile 1 actually. Faith and trust in him and this connection moving forward. Okay, so let's get the tarot. So we have Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups. Well, Six of Swords is moving away from difficult times in the past. You know, he's moving on, he's moving forward away from that. Maybe he was stuck in that past energy when you met, but he's moving on from that now. He's moving into smoother waters. He's moving away from the conflict. He's still feeling a bit defensive with the Seven of Wands, though. He's feeling a bit defensive still. But then that's followed by the Eight of Wands. So he will want to take action and move forward. As I've said in a lot of my readings, Mars is retrograde at the moment, which is the action planet, until the middle of November. So this may put a stall on some people taking action. But he does want to take that movement forward. And then with the Four of Pentacles, he could have possibly been through some difficult financial situations, okay, and felt that he didn't have enough to offer you at that time. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So he's worked hard, he's increased his financial stability, and that's why I think he feels more confident about coming forward in the future. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, he went through financial hardships. He's been through trying times financially, shall I say. But he's moved beyond that now. And he's in a good place financially to want to come forward. And then we've got the King of Cups. So I feel that's the energy he's in now. He could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's more in touch with his feelings. He's more in touch with his feelings right now than maybe he was in the past, okay? He's connected to his heart centre. Yeah, he wants to make plans to meet up with you again, definitely. And go out, you know, walks in the park, holding hands, you know, just spending time together. You know, he feels happy whenever he thinks of you. And when you met, your souls recognise each other, you know, when you stared into each other's eyes, basically. He wants to kiss you in the rain. He just wants to kiss you wherever, really. He just wants those romantic, intimate moments with you. And you're both on your own right now, and you're missing each other. He's missing his feminine right now. And he does want to get back together and reunite with his feminine and hold you again. Hold you in his arms. He's really missed the feel of you. So yeah, he really wants that. So he wants to get the status quo back between you. You know, he's trying to achieve that within his own life, that balance within himself. And he wants to make a commitment moving forward. You know, I think the first commitment is to himself, to honour himself and his thoughts and his feelings. And then I feel maybe a commitment in this connection. Sacred Temple, maybe he's reconnected with his spiritual side, or he's, you know, he's connected to the divine, to the universe, and he's been getting guidance here. He knows that the path ahead is unknown, but he's trusting in the universe. It says you're exactly where you need to be. He's trusting in the universe to guide him forward at this time. And he knows that being with you is like uncovering a treasure. He knows it would be such an abundant, beautiful time to reconnect with you, you know, like finding buried treasure. That's what he sees you as like buried treasure, really. And he's got a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So he's come through here that he does have that love in his heart for you. He may not have showed you this or told you this, but that's the message I'm getting here, okay? Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So this is something that you could do to help you and your masculine to reconnect, is imagine yourself, both of you, in a blue bubble of light or white light, and imagine yourself getting healed and this connection being healed, okay? That'd be a very beautiful thing to do. As I say, I'm doing an extended on these picker piles, and we're going to go into the sensual sexual desires of your masculine, and that'll be on my Patreon. I'll put the details below. So thank you, pile 2. I'm now going to get on with pile 3. Hello, pile 3. You chose the Angelite. So how does your masculine see you? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So he wants you to stay optimistic about this connection. And he wants to start again in this connection, you know, as if it's a brand new start, okay? Because he's become aware of what this connection is. And you're in separation right now, okay? So there could be no communication, you know, and no contact for some time. So how else does he see you? He sees you as somebody that has secrets, but you have a lot of wisdom, and he finds you quite mysterious. He feels that you are, you know, you come across as being quite delicate in the way you appear, and you have that stillness about you, that calmness that really calms him down when he's been with you. He feels, you know, de-stressed and calm in your company. And he sees you as someone very gifted. You get divine inspiration, and you've helped him to awaken to his gifts and his, you know, his divine purpose as well. So let's get the tarot. With the King of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Ten of Swords, the Moon, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So we got the King and Queen here, so you're definitely counterparts here. The King of Swords is Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What I get from this card is that he's seeing things from a higher perspective. He's gained in wisdom and knowledge with the owl and the eagle here, and he's sitting on top of a mountain. So I feel compared to how he was maybe when you were with him, he's gained knowledge and a higher perspective. But at the moment, he's stuck in the Hanged Man energy. He's not taking any action right now because he's, you know, contemplating what to do next. I feel it was you possibly walked away. We've got a feminine in this card. Possibly you walked away from this connection at some point. And with the King of Cups, again, this keeps coming up. I think this is linked to him now being in touch with his emotions, which maybe he wasn't before. And with the Three of Pentacles, there could be a project or a work situation together. You may want to work together in the future. But with the Devil energy, there could be some addictions here, some negative behaviours that he's working through right now. And that's followed by the Ten of Swords. So the 10 is at the end, completion. So I think he's worked through his dark night of the soul, shall I say, and his addictions and negative behaviours. He's working through that. And with the Moon energy, we've got a full moon next week. So that could be significant. And also a lot of things, it's the feminine energy, and a lot of things are not quite as clear in the Moon energy. And then with the Seven of Wands, there's a lot of passion here and desire, and he does want to come forward to his Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords here, she has put her guard down. She has got a sword. Sometimes it's across her chest, and it's not now. So I feel she's more open to contact from her masculine. So what else have we got? I've never felt like this before. You make me feel happy. You are so beautiful to me. You are so cute. Your eyes are so beautiful, I get lost in them. I want to get closer, and I get excited thinking about you. So, you know, you can feel there's a lot of excitement here, a lot of anticipation about meeting up with his feminine again. So yeah, one or both of you let go of this connection at some point. And maybe that was needed for the healing that you needed to do at that time. And family, friends and guides have been helping you both, I feel. you know, there's a guide around you both helping with this connection. And he's got to the point where he feels deserving now, deserving of love, deserving of this connection moving forward. And also the feminine, I feel, in this connection as well, is feeling that now. And he wants to be a wise leader. You are the beacon for others. I feel before the feminine was the leader in this connection, and maybe he's ready to take on that leadership role right now when he comes forward. And he's taking time out. We had the Hangman. He's resting, he's relaxing, he's chilling, he's just living in the moment, which is a good place to be. And he wants to enjoy the journey. He's learning to just try and relax and enjoy the journey wherever it takes him. And he's reflecting. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith all will work out for the best. So you're both in that mode of reflection right now and giving each other that space. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. So possibly your masculine never let on how deep his feelings ran for you. Maybe he wasn't even that self-aware right then. But now he's aware and he's admiring you from afar. He could be watching you on social media, for example, if you're not in any communication or contact. So there are your messages, pile 3. I'm doing the extended on Patreon, which will go into the sensual sexual desires he has for his feminine. So check that out if you want to. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Many blessings.